What do you get when you cross a detective with a reptile? An investigator. Welcome to the stream. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Thank you for being here. I'm happy to see you. Funnily enough, you get the same thing when you cross a reptile with a stockbroker. An investigator. And when you cross a reptile with a tailor. An investigator. Oh, I hope you're well, my friends. Itarama is first in chat. Thank you for being here, Itty, and thank you for the positivity. I have some tea tonight. With honey and lemon. All of these long streams and poor sleep schedule are catching up to me. I think I've got a pretty sore throat tonight. But I have my tea. So I'm gonna be okay. I'm not really feeling under the weather, at least not yet in any other way. It's only seems to be sort of localized in my throat, and hopefully it stays like that. If I start getting weak and or headachy, I may have to cancel a stream in the upcoming days, but we'll see. No plans to do so just yet, but it could happen. I'll let you know in the Discord as always. Sparrow the Dragoon is second in chat. Sparrow, I saw your message about your song. That music that you heard at the beginning, that fantastic, soothing track, that was put together by Sparrow. I saw your message about maybe wanting to tinker with it a little bit more, and, you know, as always, I'm enthusiastic to hear what you put together. I like this version as it is, but if it can be even better, I'm open to that as well, so I'll be excited to check it out. And Loose and Jelly, thank you for being here. Close the stream now. Not a bad idea after those jokes, right? Jumping in and out as always. Jumped back in at the punchline. What timing? You try so hard, Itty. You try so hard to avoid my jokes, and they always hunt you down, don't they? And of course, everyone is more than you're more than welcome to come and go as you please, my friends. I never want to make anyone feel, you know, guilty or pressured, you know, about watching the stream. I try very hard to avoid that kind of thing. Sometimes people, you know, they'll apologize for missing the stream for a while and stuff like that, and it's completely unnecessary. Investigator. Oh, okay. You got like punchline number 3 then. Let me see if my tea is drinkable. Thank you for this tea, by the way, Jelly. Woo. Alright, that's hot. That's hot. To be fair, it's the same punchline 3 times. That's true. They're more like alternate takes. I wouldn't punish everybody by telling 3 jokes at the beginning of the stream, right? That would be just cruel. Alright, Scooby-Doo Mystery Mayhem. We're on the Game Boy Advance. We're playing via a GameCube using the Game Boy Player adapter and a Nintendo 64 controller for controls. We've completed 1 chapter of the game, and we're going to try for a second one tonight. We're also going to play Pikmin 2. Let's see if we can acquire some more of those late game treasures. Get out, get out. So we've actually read this story beat before. The Milton brothers own a movie production studio of some kind. And there's another guy who seems to want to buy it from them. And they have a ghost problem. And this game has a laugh track built in. Okay, we read all that story last time, though, so I wasn't going to read through it again. Now we're in unknown territory. So first impressions of this game have been that it's okay. It has potential to end up being the best of the Scooby-Doo games we played so far. Got a very floaty jump, sort of a running around 2D style adventure game, trying to find objects scattered throughout the landscape. Shaggy, Scooby, did you find any clues? No, not yet. We're still looking. That door's just not going to open, pal. The game's been, in Chapter 1 at least, the game was very hand-holdy. Yeah, like this. It shows us, it pans around and shows us where we need to get to. It doesn't show us necessarily the exact path to get to these places, which is good. 3 switches? Okay. Camera is a checkpoint. We have gained some combat abilities, but our... well, let's say our means of attack is consumable. So I didn't really want to use it, but... I think we're going to. Is that ghost coming back, or what? I don't want to pick up that orb, because that's, that refills our attack. I figured you were doing that. Figured I was doing what, Jelly? The laugh track? Oh, to view the level. You thought I was panning around to see the level. Some games do let you do that kind of thing, but no, I wasn't in control of that. That's probably be a better idea to let the player have the option to look around if they want, but not make it sort of mandatory like that. This is a very powerful mummy. Alright. Time to meet your doom, mummy. Look at this steep slope. It actually looks accurate when Shaggy's walking down the slope. That pose he has, that's what I feel like whenever I walk down a steep slope. I feel like I'm kind of posed like that. Alright, one switch. When the camera, like, pans across the level like that, though, it kind of hurts my eyes. Look, Scooby, let's find the other switches. Look at that. It's a roast chicken. Someone get a screen cap for our secret meats project. I can't get it on the screen very well. Okay, maybe I'll be able to take a still image of that later. Sky meat. I was saying, I don't think you were here, Jelly. I was saying the other night, I'm going to start a channel in the Discord, where people can post images of meat sprites from video games. So we could create a comprehensive encyclopedia of every meat health item from every video game. That's my dream. I said I want to put together a nice collection, but I thought maybe the Discord would be a good opportunity to sort of outsource some of the labor. Every meat. Every meat might work. I was just meat the meat. I was just gonna call it meats. I really like, because I don't like that you have to hyphenate Discord channel titles. Because of that, like, you notice all of my all the titles of the channels in our Discord are mostly one-word titles. I don't like that you have to hyphenate them. So I like to call the things one word. I like to use one-word titles so I don't have to use hyphens. And welcome in, Stream Kyle. I hope you've had a good Wednesday. I appreciate you joining us tonight. Better than the last few days. Wound up buzzing my hair off so it's cooler. I do that all the time. Keep it nice and short. But then I feel like I need to wear a hat every time I hang out in the basement. That's the only drawback. Wouldn't say all the time. Well, you know. Frequently. Like Groovy, our very own megaphone, Scooby. You can be a movie director now. Hee 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 hee. You can use the megaphone to stun enemies. To activate it, Scooby must be the lead character. Press the R button to equip the megaphone, then the B button to use it against ghosts. Is the megaphone... Oops. The megaphone is also a consumable item. I don't like that. Okay, looks like we can't get through here. That's a locked door. I love Frownie's mad scientist hair. It happens at a certain point. And see, Jelly hates my mad scientist hair. And when my hair starts to get crazy like that, then she starts talking about cutting it all off. I kind of like how my I like when my hair grows kind of grows long and it starts to look like I start to look like I start to look like a madman who lives out in the woods. Yeah. Every time my hair gets really long, I start threatening to cut it into an 80s country star mullet. It's an idle threat, but Jelly takes it way too seriously. I used to have it long all the time, then I buzzed it once, and after that it just doesn't grow in the same. Oh, I think I skipped something. Yep, I did. Hey, it looks like the other pages from the Tome of Doom. Pages add more energy capacity to the Tome of Doom, making it easier to capture tough monsters. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, we have to find all the pages. That didn't actually do what I expected it to do. Make sure I've been thorough. Okay, flipped 2 switches. I think I've gotten all 3 of the switches. That would terrify me too. I had my hair really long in college. And then I cut it all off, and it hasn't ever been, I haven't ever grown it out quite as long again. I really doubt I ever will. I actually like keeping my hair really short for the most part. It's very, convenient. Doesn't look like I'd fit in there, Scooby. You're gonna have to go in there alone. Oh, we gotta split up. Raha. Come on, maybe there's food on the other side. Think about it. Custard mustard pies, super duper cheeseburgers, Cajun bacon chicken. Chicken? Roquet. Oh. It just takes us to the other side. That's weird. I thought we were gonna have to, like, explore. I thought it was gonna take us to, like, a sub-screen where we would explore before coming out the other side. Scooby-Doo. Raggy. R. Oh no. Scooby-Doo, help. Rolled on, I'm coming. I think we're gonna be too late. Yep. And Shaggy was never seen again. See, I remember that looking good. What? You remember my long hair in college looking good? I don't understand. What? Oh. Never mind, I understand. That's alright, I don't miss it. I like the longer hair. Maybe it's because that's what I first ever saw you with. You've changed your look a bit since then. I'm sorry to have let you down, Sparrow. I feel like I changed my look quite a bit. I'm rather chameleon-like. I want to fall down here. Oh, no, I don't. That's the first time we've ever, That's the first time we've ever died from falling into an abyss. Alright, I don't like this game anymore. Ooh, game over. Let's see what happens when we game over. We go back to our last save file. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Sparrow says, I had a dream where I had braids, but they were falling out and I was reattaching them. Alright, well, we've learned what happens when we game over. We get punished by being sent back, so I need to make sure I save more frequently. What happened there, though, why I was really annoyed and why I ended up dying, was when you take damage, your character starts running uncontrollably. Well, I mean, you can control them, you can turn around, but you can't stop. And they run for, like, I don't know, like 30 seconds. It's a very long time. It's not that long, but it feels that long. And then you just end up running, running into more enemies because you can't stop your character. It's very annoying. So that's why I suddenly started playing so badly. I should clarify, the auto-running doesn't happen on the first hit. I think it happens on the second and third. And then you're dead. Happens on the first hit when you're alone. It's very confusing. The game is very confusing. Sometimes when you get hit, you auto-run. To attack, you have to press the R button to pull your book out of your pocket, and then you have to make sure you press the R button again to put it away. So like you end up in these situations where your book runs out of power, and you're stuck standing there, and you need to run away from the ghost because the ghost is still alive, and you ran out of power, and you're stuck standing there because you have to press R to very slowly put your book back in your pocket. I have a lot of things to complain about. Shino, great to see you. Good afternoon. Welcome to more Scooby-Doo. I'm having a bad time. I think if you successfully absorb a ghost, that you should, it should replenish your book power. I actually like the concept. Like, I like that, it's like Luigi's Mansion, except we use a book instead of a vacuum cleaner. It's kind of cool. I did not miss out on Frownie playing Scooby-Doo. You didn't miss out tonight. I thought the whole point of Scooby-Doo is that they weren't really ghosts. Welcome in, James. Pleasure to have you with us. Thank you for coming by. Yeah, and in fact, early on in this game, so they actually mention that. Someone says something about aren't they always just guys in masks, and then the character's like, well, they're like, well, there are guys in masks, but there are also real ghosts. I forget exactly how they explained it, but apparently in this version of Scooby-Doo, the enemies are guys in masks, but they can summon real ghosts. Oh, flipping upside down. Pookie Stan, welcome to the stream. You picked a good time to give us a turn upside down. That's what I was just about to do, Jelly. And that's up to you. So we'll take a moment. I was at the grocery store earlier. I had to run to the store for some lemons for my tea, and I saw they have a new flavor of Coca-Cola. So I thought I couldn't resist. I had to pick it up to sample some, and I thought I'd try it with you guys on the stream here. It is Coca-Cola Dream World. I kind of like this sort of a sky blue bottle it's got. Looks alright, or a can as it were. The only thing I've heard about this is, as I was checking it out, one of the, some of the workers at the grocery store were talking about it, and one of them said that their little girl tried it and she hated it, so... all I've heard about it is that apparently one child thinks it's disgusting, so... They remove the caffeine and put melatonin in? That would be something else. Certainly it would have to have a warning for that, right? It does, in fact, still have caffeine. I know that was just a joke, but it inspired me to look at it. Dream World. Coca-Cola Dream World. What happens if you drink Dream World and Dragon Fruit at the same time? Couldn't tell you. It smells very fruity. I can't quite place it though. It's very familiar though, the smell. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be able to think of it. Well, I wouldn't call it disgusting. It's very sweet. It doesn't taste like Coke at all. There's no cola flavor to it. Or very, very little. I'm always so bad at trying things like this because I don't have a very good vocabulary for describing what things taste like. It's so odd. I can't think of anything to compare it to. It's just, it's not distinct of anything in particular. It's just vaguely sweet. And sort of it has sort of a very slight... I don't even know. It tastes like a dream world. It tastes very empty. I flipped my tablet upside down to watch you drink it the right way. But this is the most underwhelming review you're ever going to get of a product. That it's just incomprehensible. I mean, if you want a sweet fizzy drink that doesn't really taste that doesn't taste like Coca-Cola. I keep drinking it just because I'm trying to find something I can compare it to. Maybe that was their plan. It tastes like, well, you're just going to have to try it and decide for yourself. I'm not sure what this tastes like. Let me try it again and again. Yeah, that would probably be a bad idea, Sparrow. My favorite unique flavor of well-known pop is Mountain Dew Voltage. I really like the Voltage flavor of Mountain Dew. I find that to be quite delicious. Now try Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew. I did, Shino. Mountain Dew, Flaming Hot Mountain Dew. I did try that. I tried it on the stream too. And the thing is, it tastes exactly like regular Mountain Dew. It doesn't taste like there is no flaming hot flavoring in that Mountain Dew. If I put those side by side, I could not tell you the difference between, like, in a blind taste test. I mean, there is something subtly different about the Flaming Hot, but it is not spicy. Yeah, I'm exaggerating a little there. I could tell you the difference between the two of them because there's an extra sort of chemical, like a almost. It's all. I think there's almost like a very, very, very subtle cinnamon hint in the Flaming Hot, but I also think I'm imagining that because I want it to be there. It is in no way reminiscent of the Flaming Hot chip flavor at all. It really does look pretty, Jelly said. I'm rewinding. I missed a little bit of the chat here. You know what, Pookie Stan? Dragon fruit would be a good comparison, because dragon fruit kind of tastes sweet and kind of tastes like nothing. Maybe that's what they're going for with this. I wanted it to taste like dragon fruit. What a helpful description on their site. Oh, thank you, Kyle. Coca-Cola Dream World makes the most fascinating parts of our imagination real. This limited edition sparkling beverage from Coca-Cola Creations explores the realms of the surreal, the imaginary, and the otherworldly. Experience the familiar Coca-Cola taste. Not at all. Now with a surprising and unexpected flavor from a dream world. Learn about the energy drinks flavored like Warheads, Swedish Fish, and Sour Patch Kids. Yeah, we tried one with Starburst, but just tasted like an energy drink. I'm hesitant to try them because I'm cheap and suspect I won't like them. Fair enough. I can't describe flavors well either. You see the wine tasting people, they're like, oh, hints of mahogany and blah, blah, blah. It's crazy to me. Yeah, I think most of that stuff is nonsense. Perhaps I'm unrefined, but I don't taste those subtle differences. All pretty much all red wines taste like red wine. All white wines taste like white wine to me. Would take coffee over energy drinks any day. I tend to agree with you. I'll drink an energy drink every now and then, but purely for like I'm gonna start moving around in the game again. Purely for the caffeine benefits. I've never found an energy drink that I enjoy the taste of. They all taste medicinal to me. Hey, Captain Jax, welcome to the stream. Captain Jax versus Games and your friends, welcome in. Very happy to have you here. Thank you for the raid. We've got Make the World Cute and Sidewalk Warrior. Loyal to Soil's coming in too. Welcome to the stream, Loyal. Great to have you here. I think you're upside down. That I am. One of our channel point redemptions. Turn the frown upside down. I've got to hang out like this for a couple more minutes. We've just been sitting here chin wagging a little bit. I just tried this Coca-Cola Dream World flavor, and I gave the stunningly descriptive and creative review of, I have no idea what this tastes like. It's sweet and it tastes like nothing. Use that link there in the shout out, my friends. Give Captain Jax a follow, please. I'm doing the same right now. I hope that you had a good stream, my friends. What were you guys up to over there? Let us know. What were you playing in the retro category? Captain Jack says, "Hello, hey everyone, I'm James. Welcome in. I promise you'll have fun. I'm not a speedrunner, but an average gamer. That's something I can definitely relate to. Some call me the King of Obscurity. Nice. I enjoy NES and SNES and Genesis, among others. Just sit back and let me guide you into the rhythm of gaming." We're very happy to have you. Very happy to have you here. I like that description. It sounds like you and I may be cut from similar cloth, my friend. I'm in Australian mode, Sparrow says. Don't hold your breath, you could get dizzy. Sparrow's never tried a monster drink? It's gonna dump out all over the floor. You know what? I wouldn't have lost it. I wouldn't have lost much if it had dumped out onto the floor. Because like I said, it really doesn't taste like a whole lot. I guess they got what they're going for. It does taste, ephemeral. It tastes like... I think that's the right word. It tastes like kind of nothing tangible. Sidewalk Warrior, thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated. Thank you for that. Captain Jax versus Games is a great streamer. He won't go on to the next game until he beats it. I love it. Right on. I appreciate that. I do not necessarily play like that. I do try to beat everything that we play on the stream, but I do tend to hop around from game to game a little bit. You played the Sega Master System remake of Ghostbusters? Oh no. Oh, what a time. I've never played that version of it, but my goodness. My goodness. You know, Ghostbusters on the Commodore 64, my first video game. It was that or Donkey Kong, but I always say it was that because Ghostbusters is the funnier answer. But, oh, what a time. What a horrible, horrible time that must be, right? It's a fan remake. But it's so rushed. It's so rough. I don't know. I haven't seen this one then. Mindy8712, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the follow as well. Thank you very much, my new friends. Stopped in this big pop shop place in Oklahoma or Texas once. They had tons of different flavors. Tried all kinds of cream soda, and most of them were pretty good. Cream soda is Jelly's favorite type of soft drink. I think I can safely say. My costume list needs an update. It does, Jelly. I know. I'm behind. I'm behind on that. On the icons list. I always thought cauliflower is the epitome of substance that tastes like absolutely nothing. It has texture, but all you could taste is water. I mean, I feel that about dragon fruit, Pookie. All right, well, we will move along in our game a little bit more here now. I think I've been upside down for long enough. Let me check the timer on that. Yeah. So I can, let me turn right side up again so I can get a proper look at everyone. So if you've just come in, I'll tell you a little bit about our stream. I'm Frownie, of course. I stream several nights a week, late night streams usually. Starting up around 10:30 p.m., give or take. We stream for about 6 hours a night, and I play a very wide variety of retro games. When I'm on a first playthrough, I like to do them strictly blind and sort of struggle through, using only the resources available within my own substandard mind. And from time to time, we do challenge runs through some pretty notoriously brutal games and try for, like, Deathless and things like that. Haven't done a lot of those, but they're one of my favorite things to do. And we play pretty much almost exclusively on original hardware. Because I'm a big fan of physical collections. And that comes with all kinds of joys and troubles. We try to keep things very relaxed on the stream. Everyone gets to kind of chill and have a good time while I struggle and suffer and cry my way through games. And sometimes, I just can't help myself. I kind of really like trash games, so we've been doing a Jank marathon. Started last month in Jankugust and has now rolled over into Jankugust, and shows no signs of ending anytime soon. But we've been alternating between Scooby-Doo games and Powerpuff Girls games, and I've beaten like 4 or 5 or 6 from each category so far. And have enjoyed exactly one of them. Oh my goodness, don't come up here. This is a really, really dangerous area. Checkpoint. Nice. Let's go ahead and make sure we save, because I feel like I'm in a bad situation. Your mustache doesn't hide your smile very well. Why all the frowny talk? Are you an Eat and Park fan? I don't know what that is. Why all the frowny talk, though? So, Agent Frownie, the character, the very unique and original character of a frowny face with arms. Agent Frownie was a character that I created in high school. In high school, my best friend, he was this guy. He had all this. My best friend had lots of bad luck in really sort of innocuous and amusing ways. He was always getting himself into little snafus, and I started drawing little comics that explained why my friend had bad luck. Was because unseen there was this spirit known as Agent Frownie that was sent on a mission to cause my friend to have bad luck by manipulating his environment. And I would just draw these little comics kind of making fun of my friend, and then the name stuck to me. So Agent Frownie is a frowny face, not because he is sad, but because he causes my friend to be sad when he has bad luck. Oh no! You didn't know that story, Loyal. Yeah, I'm having trouble. Oh, it's all right. We just saved. We're fine. This game has a really obnoxious mechanic where sometimes when you take damage, your character starts running uncontrollably. Hence all of my repeated jumps into that same ghost. I'm definitely bad at this game, but I'm not that bad on my own. I like it. I miss having that much raw imagination. Those were some good times. Unfortunately, I haven't kept in very good touch with that friend. I moved around a whole lot since school, so well, we might send each other a message every now and then. We're not particularly close like we used to be. Do you think your friend lurks in the chat every stream? I have serious doubts. I don't even think he knows that I have this stream yet. I mean, I certainly haven't told him. Agent Frownie paid your game a visit. This game is currently is still on track, I think, to maybe be the best of the Scooby-Doo games we've played so far. But that doesn't mean that I'm enjoying it. It just means the others have all been pretty bad. They're in general, like, mostly tolerable, but they all have things in them that just eventually make them so frustrating I can't take it. I think his life would turn upside down if he realized Agent Frownie was still in this universe. Scooby-Doo, boy, am I glad to see you. Raggy, Rafty. Scooby, look over there. If you could put something heavy on that platform, it might lift the cage and free us. What? Like Scooby, old pal, can you do it? We're counting on you. Was that... Did I read that wrong? You can do it. All right. I was going to say it. I didn't see a question mark, but I read that as a question. That was my fault, though. All right, Loyal. Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch break. We can do both of those. Let me have one last... let me finish off this disappointing Coke, and then we'll have a proper drink of water. You know what I think it kind of reminds me of? I haven't had it in a while, but it kind of reminds me of Juicy Fruit gum. Right? It's got a sweet, vague, indistinguishable, semi-fruity flavor. I think that's probably the closest thing I could compare it to. That's what it smells like that I couldn't place. It smells like a fruity chewing gum. And not like that distinct like bubble gum flavor, but yeah, more like a non-mint chewing gum. I think I got some. I think I got some on my nose. That's probably the best. That's probably the closest thing I could compare it to. All right, and we'll do the big camera for the stretch. Interesting looking room. Thank you, Amiga Cami. Welcome to the stream. I hope you've had a really good Wednesday. It's his garage, close enough. It's actually my basement, and it's in many ways, I think, the nicest room in the house. I really like these. I really like the wood paneling that we've got down here. It's apparently it was reclaimed from an old barn or something. So I've heard. So it's got a very pleasing, sort of comfortable rustic look to it that I enjoy. I'm happy to have my my gaming space set up down here. And it's kind of coming together. The room is, you can't really see. From what you can see, the room looks fairly decently put together. Not super tidy, but semi-organized. What you can't see is that the room is really a colossal disaster. Everything's in chaos everywhere. But we could pretend that I keep it organized. Cartridge collection looks pretty slick. Thank you. Yeah, I've got a pretty nice retro collection, a physical collection of games. I'm very lucky. I'm very lucky to have gotten into retro gaming a very long time ago when it was actually affordable. I'm in a very fortunate and an odd sort of position. I got very interested in retro games around the end of the N64's lifespan, and if you remember back then, people didn't care about cartridge games for older systems at all. And you could go to yard sales and you could go to thrift stores and flea markets and you could find games for $1 or so a piece. Sometimes, a little more for the well-known titles, but they were all very cheap. And sometimes you could even find people just selling whole boxes of games for $10 to $20. And I built up my collection back then, but I still haven't played a whole lot of games. I kind of stopped playing games when I went to college a couple years after I started collecting. I kind of stopped playing, but I never stopped collecting, and so the pile grew massive. The pile of yet-to-be-played games, and now the stream has given me sort of the motivation to work my way through so much of these. It's been nice. Cows, welcome in. Great to have you with us. I'm sorry to tell you, Cows, you just missed a moment ago. We tried another new Coca-Cola. I tried this Dream World Coca-Cola, and I was incapable of saying anything even remotely descriptive about it. My review of it is, well, I don't know what this tastes like. You'll have to try it yourself. Rook's Trapped. I think I eventually landed on it. It tastes kind of like a semi-fruity chewing gum. I think it kind of tastes like a juicy fruit gum. At night, ghost sightings can be seen of Frownie playing video games while he's sleeping. That's when I started collecting retro games too. Games were $1, or people would give away whole boxes of old games and systems. Exactly, Cammy. Yes. Yeah, that's what I tell people. I don't really do a whole lot of emulation and stuff like that. And I think sometimes people get the impression that because I play on physical stuff and that's the way I like to do it, that I've got, something against emulation, and that's completely not the case. If anything, if anything happens to my collection, you know, especially now, I'm not rebuilding this though. I have it just because like I got in at the right time when it was affordable. It is impossible to buy physical games nowadays. Found many systems and games on the side of the road too. I don't think I ever found any systems or games for free myself. I can't think of any examples. Nothing. If it did happen, it definitely wasn't a console. One of my friends did though. One of my friends in college found an NES and a bunch of games that someone had just set on top of their trash can out front to be thrown out. I'm doing not good. Frownie is ancient, guys. Give him... What? Ask him for some wise words on collecting retro video games. My wise words, you know? Don't. That's my wise... I got one wise word for collecting retro video games. Oh, these are secret passageways. Oh my goodness. Okay. I thought that was a platform to jump onto. I saw it. I saw part of the wall look different, but it just didn't occur to me it was a secret passageway. Now we can make progress again. Oh, so I didn't miss too much then, Cow says. No, you didn't miss. You didn't miss anything. Just last year, someone left a box with an Atari 2600 Junior and about 20 box games at our town hall, so I got that for free. That's amazing. I don't come across that kind of thing anymore myself. There was a time. Someone sold me a GameCube once with the controllers and you know, AC and video cables and everything for $1. That was a pretty good deal. But it wasn't free. I did pay $1 for it. That also was not their original asking price. I mean, I didn't haggle with them, but apparently it was they were having a yard sale, and apparently they'd had it out for sale all day and no one wanted it. And I got there late, and so they were like, well, here, we'll sell you this for $1. No one's buying. That's the second best deal that I ever got on anything. The best deal that I ever got on anything, I didn't even know I was getting a deal at the time. But I have Clay Fighter Sculptor's Cut, a very rare N64 game. And I got it for, I believe, $4. When I bought it, I thought, like, I didn't know it was a rare game, even. I found it at a used bookstore. And I believe it was $3.99. And I thought it was, like, I didn't know there was a difference between Sculptor's Cut and 33 1/3. 63 1/3. And I had it for, I don't know, I had it for about a year or so, I think, before I even found out it was rare and valuable, and I was like, oh, that's very cool. That's one of the very few things that I have in my collection that is like a rare, valuable game. That I don't buy a whole lot of things just because they're rare and valuable. I try and buy things only because I try and buy stuff that I legitimately want to play. Says the man who went and got who knows how many ET games. Yeah, I did buy a lot of ET games, but the thing is, I did want to play them. I didn't want to play them for themselves. I wanted to play them. I did want to play them for the stream, though. I suffer for the benefit of others. Moving here to Tasmania was like moving back in time. Everyone in this village still uses CRTs? Wow. It has been a very, very long time since I've encountered another person in real life that uses a CRT outside of myself. I don't know what I'm doing. Crocolet, good to see you. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. I hope you're doing well today. Glue them together and make an ET crown for when you play Echo 2. Pookie, when I play Echo 2, that is not going to be a cause for celebration. That is going to be a cause for mourning. That's what I'm talking about. The running around, the auto running. They got me killed to show you that, but when you take damage, Scooby just starts running uncontrollably. It's frustrating. Because one hit, he starts running, and the second hit is death. It's so very annoying. The game might as well feature one-hit deaths exclusively. I would be less annoyed by that. The club I was in college all split on getting one for us to use, a CRT. Reminds me... Why is it... I don't understand why it's beeping. Reminds me when you use the elephant in DKC3... and you see a mouse, auto runs away. I haven't played that one yet, so, oh boy, I have something to look forward to. I've only played DKC 1 and 2, and I haven't finished 1. I have three secret rooms left to find in Donkey Kong Country 1, and I just keep forgetting to go back to it. We did Donkey Kong Country 2 100%, but I haven't finished 100% in the first one. Oddly enough. We played the first Donkey Kong Country on the stream, and I knew the game had a percentage counter for the secrets that you find, but I didn't know the thing about the exclamation points on the level titles. So when I played the first Donkey Kong, I was like, oh well, the game doesn't keep track of the secrets and give us feedback for them, so I guess I shouldn't bother looking for them. Because if if it's just a percentage counter and it doesn't give you level by level feedback, then there's no way, right? There'd be no way of knowing. Like, you have 99% it could mean there's one secret on any level in the entire game. And I was like, I'm not gonna scour a whole game's worth of levels for one secret. So I was just like, no, we'll just do this. We'll just do a casual playthrough, and that's what we did. And then when I was playing the second one, I learned the thing about the exclamation points, and I was like, oh no, now I have to go back and complete the first one. So we completed the second one, and then I went back to the first one, but I still haven't finished it. It's just a matter of I just keep forgetting to put it on the schedule. And now it's been months. Yeah, on the map screen, every level that's been completed, it adds an exclamation point to the title. I don't necessarily feel the need to 100% every game I play. It kind of depends. Well, it depends on one hand how much I enjoy the game, but also it strongly depends on whether the game tallies 100% and how it does. If a game doesn't give you, doesn't really give you reliable feedback, though, regarding your progress toward 100%, then I'm very disinclined to bother with trying to complete it. Is that Callie Me Breezy? 1229? Just popping into random streams to tell people that they are beautiful human beings? Thank you very much. That's a very kind and positive thing for you to be doing, my friend. So thank you for that, and keep up the good work. I believe we need positivity to survive. I knew where they were, but always forget which rooms I already had. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely need that, you need that feedback. So, we played Vector Man recently, and, I think that was just last night, right, that I beat Vector Man, and I was thinking about that, that game, it tallies, like, how many of each, collectible. There's, like, 3 or 4 different types of collectibles from each stage that it tallies, but it only gives you the sum total at the end. There's no way to check your progress mid-stage, and because the stages are linear, there's no map screen, I don't know, it's just not worth it to try and 100% a game like that to me, because you can't, there's no way to meaningfully check your progress toward the collectibles in it. So, that's an example of, even though it does tally and sort of grade you on your performance, the information isn't really useful. Compared to something like Yoshi's Island, which also has a score system with a couple different types of collectibles that you need to get, but you can check your progress toward completion mid-level, and when you beat a level, you're not automatically forced into the next level with no way to go back, right? There's a map screen. You can hang out on the same level and keep retrying it to get the collectibles. You have to get them all in one perfect run, and that's fine. I'm actually, I'm very much okay with that. But like in Vector Man, you be on a perfect run, you mess up one stage, and it's like, well, you're on to the next stage. Too bad. That's no fun. It's no fun to be locked in a situation like that. So I don't think, so while I have 100%ed Yoshi's Island, I don't think I will ever 100% Vector Man. Welcome back, Shadow. No, it's like it's it's like it's I mean, it's like a lot of video games are like that. They don't have a any method to replay a level. Family had a Turkish feast yesterday. Right on. I hope it was a wonderful event for you. It was really good. It's good to hear. Is this isn't enough? I didn't think that was enough. What does this game want from me? Look at this jump. Isn't that terrible? It's so wide. I don't remember when the last time I saved was. That big jump made me scared. Wait a minute. We don't even have to make that jump. That's what the secret passage is for. If there's a secret passage, why is the jump even makeable? The attacking in this game is horrible. Epic Frownie speedrun strats out jumping across the thing. This game unfortunately requires a bit more attention than I've been paying. I've been trying to just autopilot my way through the game while we had a chat, and it's not going very well for the gameplay side of things. Ruby Dooby Doo. I think that's the first time he's said his own name wrong. Great job, Scoob. Yeah, good work. We only have one problem left now. The Red Knight. Gulp. That's right. Maybe if you trigger some more of the boulders, you can get rid of him. Why don't we just use Shaggy's teleport ability? Hey, there's a clue. We're now a third of the way through the level. It's a receipt. Raggy Rook, a clue. Good work, Scoob. Let's keep it and show it to Velma later. Alright, is that it? Are we done with this area? I'm tired of being here. There, Velma, we found this clue. A receipt for a bottle of cologne, and an expensive one at that. Huh? Roll-on? It means someone around here likes to smell good to impress people. I think I smell a rat. So what's next? Well, while you guys are out there, this Red Knight rushed in here and ran through that door over there. Like, you're not going to tell me we have to go in there and look for more clues, right? You guessed it. Whimper. Let's go, Scooby-Doo. Another checkpoint, 2 of them back to back. We're finally making progress. It's amazing what you can accomplish when you keep your head in the game a little bit. Our sandwich is almost complete, too. Okay. It really hurts my eyes to watch the scrolling like that. Another page to power up our book. That's great. And a red key. Blind jumps. This game is full of blind jumps. Blind jumps are terrible. I know, that's why they're, like, practically mandatory in a terrible game, right? Ooh, big ghost. Not really sure where the game expects me to go next. Guess it expects me to go down here. Okay, is this a secret passageway? It is! When in doubt, start looking for things that could be a secret passageway. I've had a lot of progress halted by failing to recognize potential secret passageways. That other switch that we flipped it looked identical to the level progression switches, and yet it wasn't one of them. It only exists to trigger a quote-unquote comedic set piece. You can't assign the identical sprites to objects of different levels of importance. Imagine if you were playing Super Mario and they assigned the same sprite to coins and one-up mushrooms, right? So that it was just always a one-up mushroom. And sometimes when you collected one, it was 1/100th of a one-up. And sometimes when you collected one, it was an entire one-up. Like, that would be so confusing and annoying. Hey Scoob, looks like we've got enough ingredients to make ourselves a delicious sandwich. Yummy. Let's eat. An extra try. Looking at this game, look at this. I think looking at this game is giving me a headache. MK, welcome in. Just realized I haven't slept since the last Frownie stream. Oh no, that was a long time ago. I hope you're okay. When did we end that stream? 5 a.m.? So you're coming up on like 20 hours with no sleep. Are you supposed to go into this vortex? I don't know. I don't know what to make of that. What did that show us? It's like, yeah, I know. There's a vortex down there. I've seen it. Some lettuce. Don't mind if I do. Oh. That was actually the right thing to do. That's dumb. Business card. Raggy Rook, a clue. Good work, Scoob. Let's keep it and show it to Velma. Later. It wants me to flip that same switch again? Why? Clearly it does not want that. I think I may have broken the game by doing something out of order. This might be new. Oh, there's a clue over there. But apparently we need that switch. Ugh, and that key. I think I'm gonna be sick. Okay, we'll try the secret. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's very good. It took us right where I wanted to be. Mile Hyrule, welcome in. Thank you for the 31 bits. Thank you for the follow. It just said that. It just added you as a follower. I don't know. I figured you were following a long time ago. I think that Twitch is sometimes kind of buggy regarding the follower list, because I feel like sometimes channels that I've been following just disappear off of my follow list sometimes. How has Cult of the Lamb been treating you? I saw you were streaming that earlier. Seems like quite a few people are playing that. I don't even know what it is. Awesome, I love it. That's good to hear. What kind of game is it though? Is it like a adventure game or like an RPG type game? Cross between Animal Crossing, Harvest Moon, and Binding of Isaac. Like Scooby Pal, we need more clues. Oh, let's keep looking then. I don't like the way Scooby talks. It's so inconsistent what letters he can pronounce and what letters he can't. It's annoyingly lazy writing. So, because sometimes he can say look, and sometimes he can't. And sometimes he can say Scooby, and sometimes he can't. This game does not look as bad as the Game Boy one. Well, this is a Game Boy Advance game. If you're comparing it to another Game Boy Advance game that we've done on the stream, we're on the same console. And it's not as bad as the last one that we played. But it's still not it's still got its fair share of problems. Like now, I'm dead because of its problems. We just lost a very annoying amount of progress there. Sometimes when you take damage, Shaggy and Scooby just start running for no reason, and it's impossible to stop them, and then you just run into more ghosts and die. The Diablo one, okay, yeah. Yeah, this game... I want to say this game is better than that one. This one's definitely more frustrating. I hate it when that happens in real life. It just, it's like, it's so bad. And I feel like it just makes me want to pull my hair out. Finished, the thing is, like, Scooby-Doo games, one of the terrible things is they take so much longer than Powerpuff Girls games, it seems. Because, like, that one Scooby game, like, that took me 4 nights to finish. And then I played a Powerpuff Girls, Him and Seek, and that game was a lot of fun, but it was over in 1 night. And then immediately I'm back to more Scooby trash. Not that the Powerpuff Girls games have not been trash, but at least they've been more enjoyable. The last one wasn't trash. The last one was legitimately good. This game, this is our second night with this game, and I can already tell, like, we're probably going to be playing it for at least 2 more nights. I really hope, we're on chapter 2 right now. Each chapter's taken about 2 hours. So I'm hoping the game only has 4 chapters. Basically, however many chapters it has is how many nights I'm going to have to spend playing it. Because I can only do a chapter a night. Binding of Isaac looks pretty fun. I've never actually played it, but I've seen it played a little bit. Kind of reminds me of Smash TV. Lots of single rooms with lots of enemies to fight. That's probably not a great comparison, but I mean, I've never played it, so I'm gonna die again. Let's get rid of that ghost. It hurts. It physically hurts me to watch these screen scrolls. Oh, I'm still missing a clue. Oh, maybe it's behind this, I was thinking, for some reason, I was thinking this door with the lock. We need more clues. No! I thought that was going to lead to the other clue. I don't know where the other clue is, game. I thought I needed that key to get to it. Oh, thank goodness. Brochure. Raggy Rook a clue. Strength for life, great to see you. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to what is hopefully the end of this chapter in Scooby-Doo. We've been having a slow progress night. I've been getting distracted and talking a lot, and playing really, like, stunningly poorly. There was this boulder puzzle. I was running around doing nothing. That was wildly terrible. Dropped a host. Hey, thank you for that. Oh, that's very good of you, Strength for Life. Thank you very much. And welcome into your friends. Let me see if I can type with my right hand. Hopefully I pulled that off. Hopefully I pulled that off well enough. I hope that's the right link. You can use that, my friends. If you don't follow Strength for Life yet, use that link there. If you like if you're in the retro games and collecting, it's another great stream to add to your list. Greg's Retro Channel. Welcome in, Greg. Pleasure to have you here. I saw you, I haven't watched it yet, but I saw you posted a video on your YouTube of your top 10 games. I gave it sort of a scrub through to kind of peek at what kind of games were on the list. But I haven't given it a proper watch yet, but I'm excited to check it out. It'll be interesting to hear what you have to say. What you have to say about them. And thanks for the shout out, no problem. Trying to find my way back to the, that's not right. The door. Alright, it's actually probably good that I came all the way back over here. Alright. I know how to find my way to the door from there, I think. I think if I just go all the way right first. Yeah, and then down. Perfect. Uh-oh. No, it's not right. Ah, maybe it is through here. This doesn't feel right. Oh, I can go for... That's not a wall. That's what my mistake was. When I get to this area, it looks like this is a wall. I don't expect to be able to jump through that. Alright, it looks like this. Now I know where I am and what I'm doing wrong. Doe! Welcome in, Doe79. Great to have you with us again. Video will always be there. Mostly the games I talk about on Twitch streams and chats are the ones on my list, but thanks, no problem. No problem, Greg. I could never make a, I don't think I could ever make a list of, I don't think there'd ever be a point to me making a list of, like, my favorite games like that. Because I would give a different list, like, every time you asked me. I found another clue, Velma. A business card with a logo that says GD. I wonder what it stands for. Sniff, sniff. Roll-on. Hey, you're right, Scooby. It does smell like men's cologne. Something smells fishy about this case. Let's get together with the others. Scooby, Shaggy, great job finding those clues. The rest of you, have you found anything? Yes, sadly, my brother seems to have disappeared. Really? That's interesting. Hey, what are you implying? Nothing. Has anyone else found anything? Well, I did find more pages for the Tome of Doom. Jinkies, do you guys know what this means? Huh? It means there's a link to the library case. Jeepers, you're right. So, what do we do now? I need another clue. Oh, like, do you mean this kind of clue? These games are awesome. I'm glad I found the right channel/stream. Well, thank you, Doe. I appreciate that. I'm actually thinking we're probably almost done with this game for the night, though. So I'm sorry you've arrived kind of late. Kind of late into this one. We've been at this one for 2.5 hours, though, so it's almost time to switch. But sadly, sadly for me, luckily for others, but sadly for me, there will be more of this game on the stream. I saw the comment you posted a month ago now on one of the announcement videos. You're probably right. It's probably best to just leave my video game soundtrack videos on my music channel. That's what... right on. Hey, no worries, Greg. That was just my 2 cents. Recently found a Star Wars video of the first 3 original Star Wars movies with only the Lego Star Wars death sounds on YouTube. Interesting. It's probably a funny watch. Didn't notice because you're usually on your gaming channel. Fair enough. This is a different Scooby-Doo game. The last one you were playing was based on the live-action movie. Yeah, yep, you're right. We finished that other Scooby-Doo game, and we played a Powerpuff Girls game. The Powerpuff Girls game that we played was... Sorry, I'm rubbing my eye so much. It just suddenly started to bother me a little bit. Stack Cat, welcome in. We'll invert the face cam again per your request. Yeah, we finished the live action Scooby-Doo game, and we played a Powerpuff Girls game. It was him and Seek on the Game Boy Advance, and that game is really fun. That game's really good. I enjoyed it. It was a great time. Of all the games I've played in the Jank Marathon so far, that one has been easily the best. And I don't think another one's going to top it. But we'll see. We'll see. We do have a couple more that have potential. So maybe I shouldn't say that another one's not going to top it, but that one was easily the best. But it's kind of a shame because I played through it in one sitting in one night, so I only got to enjoy myself for a very brief window of time. Didn't see an alert when you usually start. I usually start around 10:30 p.m. Central Time, Doe. But I do sometimes start a little earlier, and frequently start a little later. 10:30 p.m. Central Time. That's what I aim for. But it does wiggle a little bit around there. I'm not as punctual as I wish I were. If you use Discord, if you join our Discord channel or a Discord server, I also announce in there about an hour, half an hour to an hour before I start the stream. I make an announcement, giving us sort of a time estimate, and then I announce once again after I hit start streaming on my computer. Because I know that the Twitch alerts are not always super reliable. It was very funny. Funny Star Wars related videos I've seen where the Family Guy spoofs of the original trilogy, Greg says. I'm on DVD. If you want, we can whisper you. We can send an invite to your whispers, Doe. For the Discord. Other than that, I don't have any other. I don't really have any other social links. I do use YouTube to archive the stream, though it's really far behind. But I don't use like Twitter or anything like that. It's only Twitch, Discord, and YouTube that I use. The Twitch alerts are terrible. Half the time it tells me 3 hours into the stream. Yeah. See, that's what I hear from everyone, cows, and I don't rely on the alerts myself. I just sort of check in. And hope to catch people. Hey, it's a brochure for the... Is that a C or a G? Is it Cold Mountain or Gold Mountain? I think it's Gold. I think it's G, right? Gold Mountain Western Theme Park. What does it mean? Yeah, like, that's pretty obscure. No, it's actually quite clear, Shaggy, but to confirm my suspicions, we're going to need to capture this Red Knight. No problems. I've got a plan. Mr. Milton, I'm going to need your help. Thank you for sending that, cows, and got it right on. Shino says it's a G. Okay, guys, here's the plan. Daphne is standing guard outside. She'll warn us when the Red Knight arrives. And then what? Guys, here he comes. Oh no, it's another one of these minecart mini games. Rawr. Zoinks, he's coming for us, Scooby. Okay, guys, let's get into the cart and lead him into the main stage. Oh, I can change my speed. Oh, this is awful. It's actually quite clear, Shaggy. You're just not that clever. I can definitely relate to Shaggy there. No, we're gonna be here a very long time, friends. At least we're not losing lives. Can you imagine if we lost lives and game over at every 3 fails? No. You just have to take my word, friends. This is much harder than it looks. Ten lives again. It's like I'm not even trying. Hang on, let me focus here a moment. That's me focusing. Alright, jump, 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 duck. Ducking didn't work. It's worked every time until I said something. Duck and run. No! I jumped over the bat and it set me on a course for doom. I've played a lot of minecart stages, Eddie says. This looks terrible. I like the minecart stages in Kaze and the Wild Masks. I don't think I liked them at the time, but I like them in hindsight. Okay, guys, the Red Knight is coming. I'll hide and lock the door behind him. All you need to do is activate the right switches, and the spotlight should blind him, then we can capture him. Like, that's dangerous. Why don't we get to hide? Rah, let's hide. Rawr. Zoinks, let's go, Scoob. Activate all 3 spotlight switches, then the master switch. Ugh. This game is filled with too much busy work. In the Xbox version, you want to wait from the Red Knight to capture him, and then get the book to swallow the ghost to beat him. That's what we did in the first stage. So we still might end up doing something like that. Rawr. Zoinks, here he comes, Scooby. Yikes. Has anyone played Sword of Mana, GBA, or Breath of Fire SNES? I have played Breath of Fire on the SNES. Kind of. I played that game. I played it over Skype with my sister. And she basically backseated me all the way through the game. So, I didn't, I don't think I properly absorbed it. That was on purpose at the time. It wasn't unwanted that she was backseating my playthrough of that game. That was more about just us hanging out and than it was like what happens on the stream, where the goal is to play the games and suffer. So I don't remember Breath of Fire especially well, though I did have a good time with it. For a while, it might even still be my sister's favorite game. That's why we were, why we were playing it to hang out. She played it and she just discovered it and was really enamored with it, and then wanted me to sort of play through it with her. Well, that's horrible. So this is the Master Switch, from what I understand. It looks no different from all the other Switches, annoyingly. This game is so annoying. Your friend has one of them for sale? I can't tell you which is the better game. I'm not, since I haven't played them both. If Sword of Mana is like, if it's like Final Fantasy Adventure, then I would probably say that I personally would probably like that one better of the two, because I like action RPGs more than turn-based RPGs, but I don't even know if that's the case. Like Secret of Mana, yeah. Final Fantasy Adventure is a mana game that was retitled for marketing purposes, from what I understand. It's the only game in the series I've ever played. I haven't actually played Secret of Mana, though. I hear really great things about it. R. Scooby, Shaggy, quick, tie him up. Like, do we have to? He doesn't look very tied up to me. So it seems you've captured our bad cat. That's right, and now the moment you've all been waiting for. Robert Zabrinsky, I should have known. Walter Peabody must have sent him pages from the Tome of Doom to summon monsters and scare you away, knowing that this would force you to sell. And I would have gotten away with it too if it hadn't been for you meddling kids and your pesky dog. Velma, how did you figure it out? Shaggy brought me a receipt for expensive men's cologne, which was dropped by the Red Knight when it was hit by the boulder. Only an image-conscious man like Zabrinsky would use that. He said the thing, Cal says. Final Fantasy Adventure is that, Seiken Densetsu? Secret of Mana is Seiken Densetsu too? Yeah. Also, we found a business card that smelled of cologne with the logo GD on it. That had to mean Greenwood Development, for which Zabrinsky works. Impressive, little miss, but what about my bro? I'm over here. I caught Zabrinsky dressing up as the Red Knight. He saw me, knocked me out, and wrapped me in these bandages so I wouldn't escape. It's taken me hours to make my way here. How can I ever repay you, kids? A good deed is its own reward. No way, a good eat is its own reward. Rah, eat. Alright, let's save our game. Weird Wild West. We'll take a preview of those two guys were the same sprite. Just realized I can become right side up again. We'll take a preview of the next chapter, but we're going to be wrapping Scooby-Doo up and moving along to Pikmin here soon. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. Yes, I see. No, just stay where you are and await further instructions. Zabrinsky's been caught. The fool, I knew he was a weak link. What about Peabody? As far as I know, he hasn't told the police anything. Then we move on with the plan. It was the Riddler. The Riddler was behind it all along. Where are we off to now, Freddy? The Gold Mountain Western Theme Park. Groovy. Hear that, Scoob? That means Western chili. All right. Western barbecue. Even better. Western romlets. Sure thing, pal. Why are we going there? Because Robert Zabrinsky was also trying to buy the Gold Mountain Western Theme Park. That's the park from the brochure, remember? Let me guess, the park is haunted too. Yep, somebody's probably using pages from the Tome of Doom over there too. Oh man. Howdy, I'm Johnny Patra? What a name. And I want to personally welcome y'all to Gold Mountain. Jeepers, this is some ghost town you've got here, Mr. C. Dag blast it, this isn't supposed to be a ghost town. It's supposed to be a rustlin', bustlin' Western theme park. It's because of all these ghosts scaring the tourists away. Well, we're here to help. What about your employees? All gone, save for Mindy Styles here. Hi all. Mr. C, I need you to sign some insurance papers. Our blasted paperwork, well, y'all feel free to explore. I'll meet up with you later. Alright, gang, let's split up and look for clues. Scooby, Shaggy, you start with the hotel. Hotel. Know what that means, Scooby? Room service. The laugh track. Oh, the laugh track. Alright, so that's where we're going to be spending our next outing with Scooby-Doo. But that's all the Scooby I can endure for tonight, my friends. Oh, it was rough. That level was rough. It was mostly my own fault. I have to admit, for not paying attention, but it wasn't always my fault. And when it wasn't my fault, it was really, really annoying. But we've made it through. We'll be playing more Scooby-Doo tomorrow night on the stream for the first part. We're gonna switch over and play some more Pikmin now. So I think I'll take a short BRB, and when I get back, we'll be exploring Pikmin. It's Pikmin 2. Pikmin 2, actually. We're pretty far along. We've got some treasures to gather. Things have become really difficult in the game. I'm losing Pikmin left and right. But hopefully it will ultimately be worth it. That the sacrifice of our flowery friends will not be in vain. But will have led to the enlargement of our treasure hoard. Right? Who needs friends when you have a giant pile of treasures, right? What a message. But thank you for enjoying Scooby-Doo with me tomorrow, friends. Like I said, tomorrow, the plan, and I have to give the heads up, I may end up having to cancel the stream tomorrow, and if that happens, I'll let you know tomorrow evening in the Discord. But if my sore throat turns into anything worse than this, I may not be able to actually do the stream tomorrow. But the plan for the stream if I can make it happen, is to play Scooby-Doo in the first part, and to play Destruction Derby on the PlayStation 1 in the second part, to start that up for the first time. And if it gets canceled, we'll just push those to some night next week. They'll still happen. Won't mind that. I'll be traveling tomorrow and won't be here. Well, I hope you have safe travels, cows. But I hope you're feeling better. Thank you. Me too. Yeah, I've gotten, it's so far, like, I just have a sore throat. I'm not really feeling ill in any other way, but... we shall see. You have a local fair. You're gonna go with your daughter. Right on. I hope you have a good time. It's been a long time since I've been to a fair. All right, so break time now. Like I said, a short BRB, and I'll see you again in just a couple minutes for Pikmin, friends.